आपका बिजनेस मॉडल सफल बन जाए। कौन से वो टास्क हैं जो कि आपको पूरे करने हैं, राइट, एंड उससे में परिकल्पनाएं आपने बनाए रखी हैं, दैट यू हैव टू डू, एंड देन यू डू अ कॉस्ट स्ट्रक्चर कि आप कितना खर्च कर रहे हैं प्रोडक्ट बनाने में, क्या फिक्स कॉस्ट है, क्या वेरिएबल कॉस्ट है, व्हाट इज द यूनिट कॉस्ट। अगर अगर आप 100 यूनिट बना रहे हैं तो यूनिट कॉस्ट कितनी है, और 1000 यूनिट बना रहे हैं तो यूनिट कॉस्ट कितनी है, ये जानना बहुत जरूरी है। एंड द लास्ट इज रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम। आपके रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम क्या है, मतलब पैसा कहाँ से आ रहा है, कौन सा, या तो आप प्रोडक्ट बेच रहे हैं विच इज कॉल्ड एसेट सेल, या प्रोडक्ट बेच रहे हैं वन टाइम सेल है वो प्रोडक्ट। आप जैसे आप टेलीविजन खरीदते हैं एक, तो दैट इज अ वन टाइम सेल। और फिर उसके बाद अगर आप सॉफ्टवेयर लाइसेंस करते हैं तो आप क्या कर रहे हैं कि हर साल सॉफ्टवेयर लाइसेंस को रिन्यू कर रहे हैं, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड रिकरिंग एवेन्यू। Okay, so that's how the revenue comes in. And once you have done this, all of the, then it is really आप इसको समझ लेंगे तो जिसके पास भी आप जाएंगे फॉर द फंडिंग, वो पहचान लेगा, वो जान जाएगा, ओ आप समझ रहे हैं कि क्या है। आप आपकी टीम बहुत अच्छी है, और हर चीज़ हम आप समझ रहे हैं कि इसमें क्या क्या डिफिकल्टी है, कहाँ का हेल्प चाहिए आपको, किस किस चीज़ की हेल्प चाहिए, आपके कस्टमर कौन है, एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर डिफाइंड। ओके, so I will stop now, but before and I would request Professor Suresh Roy to please, Dr. Roy, Professor Roy, please, can you comment what we have talked about this morning? And students, if you have any question, if you have any questions, you can ask your question now in the chat box. You can raise your hand also.
Suresh Roy, WhatsApp audio.
Hello?
Okay, I was muted, now unmuted. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
what I want to talk here is, very interesting. And this would make more sense to anyone who is in business. आपकी कोई भी business है, perhaps you'll be using exactly the same process जो अभी प्रोफेसर साहब ने बताया, but the terminology might be different. आप कोई भी अगर कोई बिजनेस में है, can you volunteer yourself and say, yeah, मेरे पास ये even grocery store है या कोई भी store है, then we can correlate all this that we are talking about. For example, अगर आपके पास कोई store है जिसमें आप merchandise बेचते हैं, then when we talk about segment, उसमें product होता है for everyone. For teenagers, और बड़े के लिए, छोटे के लिए, ladies के लिए, gents के लिए, बच्चों के लिए. And then if you really categorize all of them, then you will come to know भाई किसकी demand ज्यादा है, और जिसकी demand ज्यादा है वही तो आप खरीदोगे अपने स्टोर में, वही तो आप रखोगे. So in very plain and simple words, no matter what business you are in, and what I call business is anytime there is a change in service or a product in which money changes hand is a business. और उसी बिजनेस में अगर आप ये सब सीक्वेंस को अगर आप ठीक से लगाओगे, you will come to know कि how much sense it makes to go through this process. जब तक आप अगर बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, अगर आपने ये कैनवस नहीं बनाया है, how will you know that you're going to make money or not? And you want to lose money, but if you go and set up all this, you will come to know that this is the right sequence and this is how you can take the right decisions. And the most important decision that you can make is for your money. Because money is very tough to get, very tough to earn. So you don't want to spend money unless you have done your homework right, no matter what business you go into. And these are the processes by which you can do checks and balances. And तभी आपकी business ठीक चलेगी. You will understand your business much better. You will understand the issues more better. For example, I used to work for a corporation, big corporation. And big corporation में customers भी बहुत बड़े-बड़े होते हैं. And anytime a customer reports a problem, it has to be addressed within certain period of time. And what is the most difficult part? What is the most difficult part of a customer problem is when you're not able to duplicate a problem. That means customer के पास problem होती है, हम लोग अपनी फैक्ट्री में लाते हैं, फैक्ट्री में टेस्ट करते हैं, हम लोग को प्रॉब्लम नहीं मिलती है. Customer के पास भेजते हैं, customer थोड़ी दिन बाद बोलते हैं, oh, I have the same problem again. These are the biggest challenges of any industry when you are not able to duplicate a problem. But if we generally believe यही customer के साथ अगर आप ठीक से communicate करोगे and ask all those questions जो शुरू में बताए प्रोफेसर साहब ने, you will understand what their problems are, what specific test is leading into that problem. Then you can come back into your lab and able to duplicate those problems. So no matter which industry you will go, आप कोई भी industry set up करें, this is a process that you must go through. And if you do it right, the chances are you're going to be successful. And जैसे प्रोफेसर साहब ने बताया, really the best way to do it is कॉलेज में बहुत ज्यादा साइंस के कंपटीशन होते हैं, कॉलेज में बहुत ज्यादा इवन गवर्नमेंट के से आते हैं, भाई फार्मर्स को ये प्रॉब्लम है, can you work on a solution of those problems? That is where you should be very active. Just show that you are knowledgeable, you have experience and expertise to solve that problem. So I would say, जो भी anyone, if you are in the business or आपके family business में, आपके भाई business में, आप उस business को आप देखो, and then try to improve that business through whatever you're trying to learn here in the class. क्योंकि अगर आप इसको really में put forward करोगे, you will see all the benefits that is going to come out of this. But again, अगर आपको कोई भी question है, we are here to answer some of those questions for you. ऐसी नहीं है कि हम लोग जादूगर हैं, जो आप बोलोगे हम लोग सॉल्व कर देंगे. Absolutely not. I don't claim that, and neither I think professor will claim that. But at least ask करो यार, जो हम लोग बता सकते हैं हम लोग आपको बताएंगे, to clarify your doubts. So please raise your hand and ask us the question.
Another thing which I was going to ask, are you students, are you part of a team who is building up the BMC? You all should be part of a team. You all should be part of the team which is making up a BMC, and that each team will be working on a identified unmet need, which you as a group will discover. So if you can, if you need any help in that, you can just ask the question, or and then tomorrow tomorrow, I want to talk about tomorrow also, tomorrow's class. So tomorrow I will go, what we'll do is we'll do a revision of the revision for the second midterm. The second midterm is coming very close, and you will hear that midterm date from your college professor, from your own college. And so tomorrow we will do the review of what we have covered up to this point, just like we did for the first midterm.
प्रोफेसर साहब, मैं सबसे पूछना चाहता हूँ सारे स्टूडेंट से, because each and everyone is supposed to be a member of a 10 team member. कोई है ऐसा जो अभी तक टीम में नहीं है? Please, you can write down in the chat box if you are not a member of any team, because we are expecting every one of you to be a member. Lekin for one or the other reason, if you are not a member of any team, please identify that in the chat box. अगर आप आइडेंटिफाई नहीं करेंगे, देन हम लोग यही सोचेंगे कि आप लोग सब टीम के मेंबर, एंड यू नो व्हाट नीड्स टू बी डन.
Okay, Professor Roy, I put your question in the chat box.
Good, good. So anyone who's not a member, please say, no, I'm not a member.
Okay. So what you should do is, if you're not, then I'm not in.
One has said, Anik Ahmed, you're not a member. Why are you not a member? Can you give a reason why you're not a member? जबकि हम लोग इस बात को from day one we are talking about this. क्या चीज है जिसकी वजह से आप मेंबर नहीं हो सके हो टीम के? Please unmute yourself. Anik, please आप unmute कीजिए और हम लोग को बताइए, because that's a serious problem. When all others have become member, आप क्यों नहीं बने member अभी तक? And you know इसके ऊपर आपको marks मिलेंगे. Do you know that or no? And there's a big chunk of marking that will be done for these teams who are members.
So what I would suggest, अनिक अहमद, what I would suggest कि आप अपने प्रोफेसर के पास जाइए, और आप उनसे कहिए कि मैं क्यों नहीं हूं मेंबर, and they will make sure that you are a part of the member. क्योंकि जैसा प्रोफेसर रॉय ने कहा, तो एग्जाम में आपको ये जो प्रैक्टिकल है, ये प्रैक्टिकल जो है वो जो उसके मार्क मिलेंगे इसी टीम के बेसिस पर.
Okay.
Okay.
He says, sorry, there was a misunderstanding. Okay, good. Thank you.
थैंक यू अने. लेकिन अने कोई भी अगर क्वेश्चन हो ना, यू कैन एक्चुअली यू हैव यू कैन reach out to me anytime, actually, because I've shared my LinkedIn profile with everyone. Sure. Oh, good. I like that now. Anik, thank you. I like that.
And
That's
remember,
good.
all of that is BMC. आपको पूरी टीम मिलके आपको BMC complete करना है.
Yeah.
And then you have to form a team कि कौन किस portion को present करेगा. You will get 10 minutes of presentation time. And again, जैसे time and again हम लोग आपको बताएं कि it has to be a very good flow of the story. ताकि सुनने वाला समझ सके कि हाँ आप लोगों ने बहुत काम किया है and this is a project that needs to be financed.
Okay, I have one more question for you, students. Do you have access to, do you have all the class lectures, videos? Do you have access to that?
I think we should ask yes or no. And better yet, आप वो link यहाँ पे paste कर दीजिए.
Yeah.
So everyone, please take down, if you have paper and pen, please write down that link, or you can copy and paste if you're on a computer.
Yeah, I will
And
do that.
keep-
Just a minute.
And please
I will.
keep that link very handy because that link has everything that is being presented in the class.
Yeah, all the videos.
I think both video as well as PDF files, they're all there.
Okay. Oh, very good.
लेकिन
Thank
आज
you.
किसी ने भी हाथ उठा के क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा. So this is very surprising.
I think, yeah, I think last link we shared, so I think most of the students have it actually. Yeah. Okay.
Teaching and learning is the responsibility of the students. Never give up this responsibility and say कि मेरे को मालूम नहीं है, because you are supposed to know कि कहाँ पर notes हैं, where you can refer to. अगर नहीं है, it is your right to ask that where it is. But बार बार मत पूछिए, because once it's pasted, it is expected that you should know about it. हाँ जी, क्वेश्चन पूछिए भैया. हम लोग तो हैं यहाँ पर, for the next 10 minutes. If not, then we will wrap it up. Professor Saab, I feel either you have done a very wonderful job or you have done such a bad job कि किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या बोला.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
I do not know between the scale from 0 to 100. 100 means,
Okay.
yeah, everyone understood everything. 0 means no one understood anything. I do not know where to mark yourself, especially when there's no
Okay.
question
Chalo,
asked.
that's okay. So, students, what you should do is now, next class, we're going to close the class now, and what we're going to do is In the next class, we will go through the we'll go through the review of the course for the second midterm. Okay.
I just want to tell students that a week from today, I'm going to talk about new product introduction in Silicon Valley, and this is mainly about electronics. तो आप पढ़ लीजिए थोड़ा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के बारे में, और जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, they will definitely benefit from this. Although what I'm going to tell you can be applied to any branch. तो आपके जो भी क्वेश्चन हैं, अगर आप अभी से बना के रख लें, the question that you really want to ask about what is Silicon Valley and the different processes, I would like to make sure that I address all of those questions. You don't have to write right now and tell me, but आप सोच के रखिए what you want to ask, because I'm going to cover whatever we have learned today in the terms of electronic manufacturing, right from design stages all the way to customer and customer satisfaction. It will cover up all the tests also. What are the tests that are done before a product is released? And how severe are these tests? You'll be amazed कि कितना time और कितना पैसा लगता है in order to test for these products, to make sure that they are able to meet manufacturing specifications.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, thank you, Professor Roy. That's good. Okay, so students, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, and don't be shy. Don't be shy. आप जितना सवाल पूछेंगे उतना ही आपके लिए अच्छा होगा. So because we want you to be open. अगर आप इंटरव्यू के लिए जाएंगे, right? So you have to be ready for that. और ये जो हम लोग इंटरेक्शन जो करते हैं, इसमें अगर आप सवाल पूछेंगे तो यू विल गेट मोर कॉन्फिडेंस. ये मौका है आपका कि आप सवाल पूछें और सवाल का जवाब मिले आपको, और आपको आंसर मालूम है तो जवाब दीजिए आप. उसी तरह आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा. Okay, all right, very good. Then we are going to close the class. Thank you so much, and I hope this was useful to you. And with that, good night. Thank you, Professor Roy. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the administrator in this class. Thank you so much, Sahil, Mr. Sahil Raj. He has been there right from the beginning. Thank you so much. And I will see all of you tomorrow.
I think, at least whoever is a coordinator professor, आप लोग को at the end of the class, you must make some comments for both, हम लोग के लिए, who is teaching this course, as well as for the students, so that we all know what is happening and how you feel about what is being taught in the class. तो आप इसको अगर आप हैं तो a few line from you will be very much appreciated.
Yeah. I'll request the administrator actually to follow that, and they should have something. So I will send them an email, Professor Roy. Okay, I'll send them an email. Thank you. All right. Good night. Good night, everyone. Tomorrow's
Night,
class
sir.
is at 10
Thank you.
o'clock, 10 a.m.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you
good
so
morning.
much.
What happened?
गुड डे।
Thank you.
हम लोग की रात हो गई यहाँ पर कैलिफोर्निया में, तो इट इज ऑलमोस्ट 10 o'clock इन द नाइट राइट नाउ, और आप
Okay.
लोग का दिन है, सो गुड डे टू यू
Yeah.
एंड गुड नाइट फ्रॉम
सर
अस।
आप लोग कौन सी कंट्री से हैं? तो
कैलिफोर्निया, यूएसए।
Okay. हम लोग सिलिकॉन वैली के पास से रहते हैं। ओके,
सर कभी
दिवाकर,
इंडिया
यू
की विजिट कीजिए सर।
go ahead,
क्या
ask
चीज
any
सूरज?
Hmm?
सूरज क्या बोले आप?
सर कभी इंडिया विजिट कीजिए आप लोग।
अरे हम लोग तो हर साल जाते हैं इंडिया। अभी प्रोफेसर
सर
साहब
हमारे
इंडिया ही
कॉलेज
होके
में
आए
तो नहीं आते हैं।
हाँ, तो अब कौन से कॉलेज से हो तुम?
गोला पॉलिटेक्निक, गोला।
गोला, अच्छा अच्छा। मैं अभी एक्चुअली मैं गया था अभी पिछले महीने, मैं था वहां पर। तो अगली अगली बार मैं जाऊंगा तो जरूर आप लोगों से मिलने आऊंगा।
यस
मैं
सर।
मैं तो ये बोलूंगा आप लोग से कि ठीक है, इट्स अ गुड रिक्वेस्ट कि हम लोग भी वहां पे जाके, लेकिन आपके जितने भी एलुमनाई जो पास होके निकले हैं ना, दे आर एट अ वेरी हाई पोजीशन, उनको बुलाइए आप कॉलेज में, बिकॉज दे आर द ones who can really transform your institute from good to better. तो उनके साथ आप अपने alumni के साथ आप collaborate कीजिए, ask them to come to this class and share their मैं तो key, again the word key, share their knowledge, experience and expertise with the students. और हम लोग को अगर मौका मिला, absolutely will be there. तो आप लोग अपने अपने प्रिंसिपल या डायरेक्टर या डीन जो भी हैं, आप उनसे बात कीजिए कि भाई हम लोग की जो अच्छे अच्छे एलुमनाई हैं उनको बुलाइए कॉलेज में. They will come and speak to the students. They will guide you how to do the things in a better way and what is industry expecting from the fresh graduates.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. And all the students, you have a wonderful day. There are still 135 students who really don't want to leave, but you go ahead and whatever we talk today, go and look at that video and look at the previous videos and do a revision of whatever we have talked, and then of course tomorrow we'll do the review. Okay. All right. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
All right. Good day and good night from you.
Yeah. 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 And all of